Hello friends, welcome back. I'm gonna try something different here. Going to use my Spotify playlist, and I hope this works. Doesn't seem like it is. There we go. That's loud. Alright, so we're gonna do Death Cab for Cutie, which I thought I did a concert review recently. I might not have. I saw them not too long ago. They were really good. But also too, I just did. I tried earlier, way earlier tonight. I tried 3 different tree houses. I had. If you guys don't know these guys, I mean, these guys are awesome. If you like this style of music, like it's kind of like the emo. I don't know. Ben Gibbard, I think, is a genius. Not a genius, but like I really like his music. So, but I'm gonna put on the only Spotify, or this is on Spotify, the only playlist I've ever created to mirror a concert that I would want to do in the order that I would want to do it is this band. So, I'm gonna crack this beer and I'm gonna talk about the beers I did earlier. So this is Super Treat. I just really think they have a good handle on music. Ups and downs, tempo, lyrics are phenomenal. I already called him. I want to say that I hope there might have been another video, and this one will probably get blocked too, that I uploaded that maybe got blocked. He's the modern day Tom Petty. He's a great storyteller. So this song is called, I'd love to see them open with it. And the great thing is so we went to a concert in June to see them, me and my friend. And I took a peek at their former shows, and they only had they were playing a lot of their new stuff, and only 4 songs that I knew well. I mean, I knew some of the other ones, but 4 songs I loved. And then they came to Philly, and they played 10 songs that were off of this my playlist, songs I love. Yeah, and it was awesome. Just love the tempo here. Keep driving it up. I swear I thought I talked about this before, but I think this video didn't make it. So anyway, Super Treat. So there's Treat, which is I remember the first time I had it, was a lollipop on it, and it was too sweet. I thought it was a little too sweet. I liked it, but I thought it was a little too sweet for Treehouse. So I tried Super Treat, Mega Treat, and Super Mega Treat or something like that before. Anyway, I'm gonna crack this one again, as I have not had it. This is part of my older batch. I went to Treehouse last week. I hit 3 locations, but before that I had a friend who was coming home and hit the Saratoga one. He's like, dude, look, Scott D, thank you. I always pick him up cases when I go, so he hooked me up. He was going with his full family, and he's like, look, I got room for a couple cases. Let me check at the next rest stop how much room I have. He's like, I got room for 4 cases. Are you serious? 1 for you. At first I said 2 for you, 2. He's like, no. He's like, I still got some. I don't drink them that much. I'll do 1 case. You pick the case. Build the case for me. Sure. So I built 2 cases, basically built ones, doubled everything, and then I hooked some of my friends up with some of the other stuff. So anyway, this is from that. 7/22 is the date. I checked that beforehand. So cheers. So that was the first one. Yep. As much as I want to drink this because I'm thirsty. Oh my God, it's like candied fruit. I smell mandarin, peaches, lychee, or I'm not even sure how it's pronounced, to be honest. It's the big joke on this channel and the people that follow me. But I actually know what that is. Never eaten it, but I know the smell. Great lines. If I could open my... It's very sweet, but I think when they start, the regular treat is sweet, and then when they start upping the hops, I think the sweetness kind of mellows out and you get a little bit more of that hop bite. So this is Super Treat. There's Mega Treat, and there's another one that I think I had, but anyway. It's like candied fruit. I still smell the candy flavor. Look at that lacing. I wish we could open our eyes and see in all directions at the same time. Oh, what a beautiful view. And they have a great line in the song. I think it's, I live like a hermit in my own head. That's not even it. I live like a hermit in my own. Very thinking man lyrics. Kind of like Incubus, but before, actually, but after. That's it. Sorrow drips into your heart like through a pinhole. So it's like a faucet that leaks, and there is comfort in that sound. But while you debate half empty and half full, you're slowly drowned. It slowly rises, your love is gone. That's it. Sorry, it's been a long day. Today, yesterday, and the day before, I took the girls out to a lake. Today and Monday, and then Tuesday we went to the beach. So I have just been blasted with sun, packing the car, getting up early, packing lunches, packing the cooler full of seltzers for them, seltzers for me. Good stuff. So this week my wife is back, and sorry, kind of getting, it's catching up to me. Your love is going to drown. Anyway, but I wanted to spend this week with my girls, and I did. If you've watched my channel, you've seen them recently on Poppy and Vinyl, so we've done it like that's that new, anyway, you check them out, those videos out, you can see my girls. Go back further, you can see my son. So basically everybody in my immediate family has been on the show except my wife, and she won't be on the show. I'm just gonna level set there. I love how it ends. This is a great song. Like, just listen to that. Anyway, I tried Very Green, King Jewel. Wait, no. This is like a story about a girl at a wedding, or a lady at a wedding, and she winds up marrying somebody that is not right for her, and he's trying to tell her. That's a great story. Another, it's such great lyrics. As the flashbulbs burst, she holds it. She holds her smile like someone would hold a crying child carefully. I kind of remember doing this before. My God. Like I think that one either got blocked or maybe I did it. So I did Very Gaga Green. Did the double ganger and Emperor Julius. So pretty much had 3 of their 5 like flagship super hop versions. So for Very Gaga Green, there's Incredible Green, which I had before. There's Almighty Julius, which I've never had. I've only had the one I had tonight, which is Emperor Julius. And there's the double ganger, which I've had very the double ganger. So they do that Very King, whatever, like super mega, like, you know, add things to the front of the name of the beer to explain how super hap saturated it is. When so many men. So you say your vows and you close the door on so many men who would have loved you more. Soon everybody will ask. Soon. See, this is not super candy. I have to go back and forth here. I usually keep these in a iced koozie, but it's up there. The one good thing with using Spotify is I can start this and not have to have somebody drop the stylus or me step off camera and talk. Wish I've done the same as you. Super like potent candied orange, that lychee sweetness. I know it's just like there's a lot, like a little bit of grapefruit. There's like that white grape. The skins of the grape kind of has that touch of bitterness. Not really, but in the smell. Anyway, so I want to get back to the 3 I did. Triple D double ganger. Very good. Well, actually, let me go in order. I had Emperor Julius, which it's not the top, Almighty Julius, so it's like Julius, Judge of Julius, both 6A, King Julius, King Judge of Julius, Almighty Julius, and Emperor Julius. Emperor Julius and Almighty. I've never had an Almighty. Of those three series, the only one I've never had the top of is the Julius. So I've never had Almighty Julius. And this song is called The Grapevine Fires. It's about fires that took place in Northern California that like burned a bunch, and he's like, he had to pick up his girl's daughter from daycare or school. They went to a graveyard and they just got a couple plastic cups and just drank wine and watched, everything below them burning. Freaking, yeah, these guys are crafty, really are. If you don't know them, they're called Death Cab for Cutie. And if you want to hop in on my Spotify, I try to name my I only have a few three playlists on Spotify that I've kind of curated, and I try to name them differently so that way when I ask my Amazon Echo to play it, it knows to play my one and not something else. So I get my songs that I want to hear. So I call this Death Cab for Mikey. Gotta go rhyme with Cutie. I also have Yacht Rockin' to Jason. And what's the other one? I totally lost it. But anyway. So, getting back to the 3 tree houses. What do you think was the best one? Emperor Julius. Very green, which I actually still have the can here. Or the double gang. Hop in the comments. Tell me which one you think I like the best. You can pause it if you want to. I'm going to tell you. So it was the double gang. That mosaic, that creaminess. They're all awesome. They're all 4.75s out of 5. I give the double ganger a 5, and I could, if I could rate them differently, I would. Some people do 1 to 100. I just use the Untapped scale. It's just great. He's a great storyteller. Ben Gibbard's his name. He just turned 50. Anyway, I haven't done beer and vinyl. This is not quite vinyl. And I really hope this doesn't get blocked. Because guess what? You dopes of, not you people watching, the people that block it. Like, I am praising your music. If anything, I am doing you a favor by recognizing your music and bringing it to more people. So this song's called Summer Skin. It's about a summer love that ends at the end of the year. I'm sure most of us over the age of 35 have had a summer love, I guess. Whether it be guy, girl, or just loving a camp that you went to or something. I get it. Loving summertime. Like I said, these guys have a pulse on the human, I don't know, the human element, I guess you could say. I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, I've had very double ganger before. That's unbelievable. Guess what? I tried Threat this past weekend. Finally, I was able to thank you, John K. He basically said, meet me there and I will sell you at cost 2 from this week, which was this past Saturday, and 2 from the previous week at cost. And I brought a Treehouse triple. Prodigal Hayes is like, man, not interested in the Treehouse. He's like, you can give to my friend. I'm like, Treehouse has fallen off that much that people don't. I get it. There's times I have a Treehouse that I'm like, tastes a little off, things like that. It's just not off, but it's not as great as I remember. But guess what? There's still probably the greatest IPA brewery in the world. And I'll die on that hill. There are other great, better breweries that kick out, 4 or 5 beers. And that's the difference, is like, do you want... So I had the threats, the 2 threats. It was like 43 and 44 or 53 and 54. They name them. I love it. They name them with Roman numerals and then a dash, and then they name what the beer, what the name of the beer is. But with the Roman numerals, you know where you're at in the series. Like, not in the series, in their whole... Like this one. You know where you're at in the catalog. So this one's called Your New Twin Size Bed. So it's about breaking up, and he's basically, going to start living single. Or she, or I actually think it's a she in this one. The way he talks about it. Great song though. So basically, she becomes single and she just takes her queen bed and throws it in the alley. Well, I hope you had more luck. More luck with it than me. Yeah, I mean, if like, I get it. If you're a Metallica fan, classic rock fan, grunge fan, this might not be for you. I love all that music. As long as there's a drum, I pretty much like it. And I do love, like, Incubus, Rage Against the Machine, bands that have lyrics that are deep. These guys, Alice in Chains, well, they're my favorite band. So, post-classic rock. Pink Floyd before. Pink Floyd's awesome. I'll die on that hill. When I went on the beach trip today, we listened to the Beatles. I have a Sirius XM for 4 months because I went to a concert, signed up for 4 free months of it. It's great. And my one buddy he's like, I listen to 3 channels. Grateful Dead, Beatles, I'm like, Beatles, and Lithium or something like that, I think. And I'm like, interesting, the Beatles. So I put the Beatles on, and I remember on MGK they used to do Breakfast with the Beatles, and it's carried over to Sirius XM. MGK is like a local classic rock station. This is warming up though. Most people like when it warms up. I do not. I like my beers ice cold, and I get you get more flavors, but I don't find it as refreshing on my throat, back of my throat, when it's not 32 to 37, 38 degrees. This one's called Long Division. It's a little more upbeat. Oh, I like these guys. Realizing this video is getting rather long, I'm sorry for that. Do me a favor. Tell me if you've had those 3 beers that I mentioned earlier. Very Good Green, the Double Ganger, and Emperor Julius. Not all mine yet. They're pretty hopped up versions of those ones. And which one's your favorite? Like, do you disagree? Do you agree? If so, why? Love to see some comments. This is supposed to be interactive. I'd love to see what people think. Drop me a line. What do you think of Super Treat? What do you think of Death Cab? Do you like music that's like this? So, anyway. See, and what I like about what I've thrown together for this set is it kind of couple of dramatic songs, and then you start getting into hits, semi-hits, upbeat songs. I think that's how they should do a concert. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. Love to see you subscribe, smash a like, drop a comment. That's what I want. Answer the question. You know, like if you've had those three, what's your favorite? Talk to me. Have you had Treehouse before? Do you like it? Have you had Threat before? Like I said, I want to, before I let go, Threat was really good. Don't get me wrong, but it was just, it didn't, it's probably a top 5 brewery that I've had. But it wasn't like, it didn't separate itself. Everything was good. That's all. I've only had 2. So I want to try some of their other ones. They had a triple not too long ago that was like a gold medal winner in Pennsylvania for triples. I'd love to try that. Anyway, try to get in these trading things and stuff like that. I'm not really big into social media and doing that because it's just a time vampire, and I just don't have a lot of time. This is my time. My time is, what time is it now? I don't even know. It's like 1:30 maybe. This is when, like, towards the end of the night, I'll end this video and I'll go to bed probably in like 10 minutes, so if not less. But anyway, cheers. Thank you for tuning in. For those who have tuned in till the end, I'd love to hear your comment. Just drop something in there. Give me a thumbs up, something. Just love to see a little bit more interaction. What do you want me to review? Like, I might not be able to review the vinyl, but I can review it on Spotify. This is No Sunlight. Another great song. I could stay on for hours going over this stuff. But I like to keep my videos short, and this one is probably one of my longest ones ever. So I'm gonna probably cut it real soon. But just, yeah, drop some comments. Tell me what you think. What do you think of Treehouse? Do you think they've fallen off? Are they not as good as they used to be now that they've expanded so much? I kind of think they may be, but I still think they have so much. And if you get like a lot of their originals, especially a lot of their OGs that are like super hopped up, like these last 3 I had, they're still on point. Anyway, cheers.